Welcome back to F1 2019, guys. This is part number 4 of our F1 2019 career mode. Thank you so much for checking it out in all of the previous episodes. If you missed anything, like last race, which went extremely well, which is why we're currently in 4th place in the Drivers' Championship, I will link to it down below. Today, though, we are at Shanghai, which is usually a track that I struggle with quite a bit, so I'm going to need to race really well if we're gonna want to pull in some points for the team today. However, at the end of last episode, you might have noticed that we actually went and got some upgrades fitted to the car. Well, they were successful, they are officially fitted, and now we are technically faster than Racing Point, which is awesome. And it took long enough, but some of the other teams also started to do some work. The Williams guys finally catching up to the Toro Rossos and the Alphas. The Red Bull boys are closing the gap to Ferrari and Mercedes. And Renault just taking a big jump overall. We still got our major chassis upgrade coming. Hopefully, shortly, we'll have to see. But today, we're at Shanghai, like I was saying. Let's go straight onto the track for some qualifying. So welcome to Singapore, and as I was saying, this is a track that I usually struggle with a little bit. It's just a track that for whatever reason in past years I've never been able to do super well. So we'll try to change that today. Who knows what'll happen, but if we're gonna want to start things off well, we've got to start it with a good qualifying time. So let's go bang it out right away on our opening lap. We'll come back and of course do a second fast lap, but for right now we'll see how we go and cross fingers that this thing works. I'm already getting a lot of understeer out of the car through there, though that didn't feel super quick. Through the practice programs I didn't have too much trouble, and I actually qualified decent, like in the middle, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, we'll see how we do on our first qualifying lap. It's not a bad one for sure, but we'll see. Lando's currently in first position, and we go second. It was bound to happen eventually. We out-qualified Lando on the previous 2 races. I'm down in 7th, and he's up in 4th. Well played, Lando. We will, of course, do our next lap with no talking, but we'll skip to the end of the session for that. Apparently, my lap time was far worse than I thought, because I've actually dropped all the way down to 15th position. My session theoretical best is a 133.5. I need to pick up the pace a little bit. Let's go for another lap. I gotta nail the first corner, I know that, but we're gonna go into this lap, no talking, and hopefully the next time around we'll be very green. We're green a little bit. I can't see by how much, I can't look. Short line, not a great lap, I'll be honest. In P11, and everybody else still has to go and do their lap. That's not a good result, I will be honest. We do have our boy Devon Butler right in front of us, so we can always do some crashy business if we need to. Vettel doing pretty well. The Red Bulls really not far, but Pierre Gasly in front of Verstappen. Alright, let's go off to the race. So let's take a look at these standings. I don't really know what to expect after the huge amount of penalties in race number 1, but Vettel has pole, followed up by Bottas, Charles Leclerc in 3rd, Hamilton drops back to 4th, then the Red Bulls got their lockout on the 3rd row, nicely done. The Racing Point up in 10th position, Lando in 11th, I'm all the way down in 14th, that is not very good. Albon and the Alpha of Giovinazzi, and then the Williams round off the grid. That's pretty accurate, I must say. Anyways, let's take a look at the race strategy. So we are starting on the medium compound tires. Since we're outside the top 10, we can sort of do anything we like. We're gonna go with our 1 pit stop strategy again. It's been working for us recently, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. In terms of fuel, it's a 28 lap race. Let's run 27 laps of fuel. We've been really good about fuel saving in our recent races, so that's awesome. So medium compound tires until lap 13, and then we jump onto the hards for the rest of the race. I think that's a good strategy. I think it's gonna be like a repeat of the last race. Alright, so let's get straight onto the track. I want to try lean revs off the start, see how it works. Rev it up. And away we go for the Shanghai Grand Prix. We get a decent start. We match Butler off to our left. We're gonna go see what we got. Can I send one up the inside? I cannot. Butler's holding that line really, really nicely. I can sneak it up the inside here. Butler, are you kidding me, bro? All right. I thought we were even after the last race, buddy, but apparently we're not. We're going to send it around the outside past him. I'm sorry, dude. We got that one real nice. And Weber locks it up. I'm going to follow my teammate Lando Nando through. Thank you, buddy. 2 positions right off the start. P14 to P12. Not bad. All right, we got a car up here running wide. It's Sergio Perez. He's all over the track. I have no idea what he's doing. Try to look up the inside of Norris. Don't want to make a move just yet. I'd prefer it to be a safe one, especially past my teammate. That would be really good. Can I look up here? Nope, I'm gonna sit back again. I'm a little too far to slipstream off Norris. Weber's got a nice one off of me. Get on the brakes early. I don't want to go into the back of Norris. We cover off the inside from Weber, making any dive bombs. He doesn't go for one. What? What? I didn't touch him. All right, we're much, much closer to Norris now. I'm gonna chuck the car back up to Rich Revs. We're gonna give it another go. The car feels heavy through that corner. It's really, really annoying. It's like I don't have the confidence to take it full speed. Come on. Rich Revs, we're not closing in whatsoever to Norris. He's got a crazy, crazy slipstream. All right, once again, closing in on the back of Norris. I'm way faster than him through sector 2. It's kind of crazy. I just have so much trouble sticking with him through here. It's like I don't know. I struggle with it a lot. I can't leave foot in through there. Back up to Rich Revs. I was able to do a lot better there. We're in the slipstream. We're gonna have DRS. Come on. Come on. The Renault doesn't have any DRS. The Renault goes for a block. They're going too wide. Can I maybe capitalize around the outside here? No, I can't. But maybe we can do a nice little switchback. No, still no. But I'm going to get DRS on the pit straight here. Brake early. Don't go into the back of Nico. Come on. Now we get DRS. Oh, no. Nico's got it as well. All right, we're going to need to go full send into this first corner. Come on. Send it up here. All right. I mean, that's a France-esque pass, okay? I saw Ricky go for one. I like to overtake on the grass as well. Sorry, Nico. I was just following my teammate through. All right, I got to go into lean revs, though. My car is burning up more fuel than I expected, which is not great. Lando's actually trying to pull away. He's turned his car up to rich revs now. I'm just chilling in lean still, saving fuel. And he's trying to pull away. Oh, there's some people pitting. Oh, that's a corner. All right, it's Magnussen who jumps into the pits. With that, we move up to 10. That's a really early pit stop. He must have broken something. Is that a Ferrari in front of... That's Vettel in front of Lando. What is going on? Yeah, Lando's catching up to Vettel now. That's not supposed to happen. I'm going to turn my car back up to standard revs because Lando's going to get DRS and... Oh my god, he's just overtaken a Ferrari. The Ferrari must have the world's biggest issue if that's just happened. Like, I know we've done a lot of work to the car and all, but we should not be sticking with this man. There's no way. Oh, that might explain why we were catching up to him so fast. All right, well, after everybody's jumped into the pits, we are P5. Well, I think it's time to put some miles into the car again, settle down, and just chill behind Lando for a couple of laps. Continue to save our fuel. We've got our pit stop on lap 13. I imagine Lando's got something pretty similar as well. We're both going to be going for one pit stop strategies. And until then, it's just going to be a sort of standard race, really, because I'm not going to make a move on Lando. I'm just going to follow him through everywhere. However, with the guys who just jumped in for their first pit stop of the race, it's currently a McLaren 1-2. I was saying how last episode we were doing things that you didn't expect to see. This you definitely didn't expect to see. Well, we're still just following Mr. Lando Norris around. We are officially in the green fuel-wise now, which is awesome. So that means I can turn the car back up to standard revs, and we can go. Which means, Lando, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're gonna get overtaken. Lando, I'm sorry, buddy, but I am faster than you. He's going for the block. I'm gonna send it round the long way. outside line. I'm going to leave him plenty of room. I don't want to run into my teammate. I actually ran off the track there. Didn't actually mean to do that. Sorry. I think I've only got one more warning. Actually, I don't think I have any more warnings. I can't cut the track anymore. All right, Lando. I got to put in one hell of a good in-lap. I want to come out in front of you. I got to. Charles Leclerc is behind, which hopefully Leclerc and Norris can get into a little bit of a battle and slow Norris down. That would mean I would come out in front of Norris after we both stop. Leclerc, of course, is going to go for one. If I could follow him through, I'm not going to have enough space, and I don't want to go 3 wide into here, but it looks like we might have to. I'm not running off the track this time for you, buddy. Keep a wheel in. Can I get in front of Norris? Yes, I can. I'm going straight. All right, that was dumb. That was really dumb. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, you know, sort of brake before those two send it off into the middle of nowhere. All right, and into the pits we come. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hard onto the brakes. And pit limiter. Nailed it. Nice job. All right, McLaren boys, I hope you're ready for one hell of a stop here. The blue helmet's looking good, and oh, held up a little bit. 2.5 second stop, though. And we're... Hello? Why are you behind me? How are you behind me? I don't understand, but okay. Anyways, so we rejoin in 8th position with a Mercedes behind, so it's going to be very quickly 9th position. And Bottas is going to go for one. I'm sorry. Whoa, my bad. I'm going to get on the brakes. I don't want to have a problem. Around the outside again, very, very slowly. Lando's actually in the pits right now, so I can't get held up behind these guys for much longer. I've really got to push. Come on. I've got the DRS. Go, 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 go. We're going to get in front of Lando. Bottas going for one. There we go. Past Lando. Very nice. And with that, up to 6th position with no more scheduled pit stops. All right, Kevin, I've really got to get in front of you because you are really, really starting to slow me down back here now. I'm on green laps, and I'm currently stuck behind goddamn Mr. Jack and Jones, man. All right, here we go, though. With a little bit of DRS, this should be no problem. Oh, my God, okay. Okay, that's really close. Let's go. I don't have the Okay. Well, we know who has the horsepower in F1. I'm just going to say that. All right, Leclerc, with your big engine. Very cool. All right, well, we got the overtake past Kevin, but Leclerc also just walked us on the straight. I mean, very good, but we've still got a bunch of laps left to go, but I am in 6th place, which I'm happy about. There is actually a Renault up here that's currently slowing down the Mercedes. Actually, a Force India and a Renault, which are slowing them down. That's actually really good for me. If I could somehow close in on these guys and maintain a nice little gap with them, that'd be sick. I'm really surprised with how aggressive the AI is in this game. We still haven't had a safety car. Oh, there he goes. Daniel Ricciardo and the Force India both into the pits. There's also a Mercedes in the pits. That's Lewis Hamilton. I'm in 3rd place again in a Grand Prix with 10 laps to go. No way. I'm just saying our strategies at McLaren are on point because Lando's in 4th and I am in 3rd. Time to bang some distance into the car again and do all that stuff. Bad news. Lando's just been overtaken by Lewis, and Lewis is going to be coming for me now, and there's no way I'm going to be able to survive 8 laps with a Mercedes behind me. Well, like I was saying, I wasn't going to make 8 laps, let alone even 2 laps. Lewis, just go for it, buddy. Put me out of my misery. As I was saying, Lewis is a pretty quick boy. I didn't think I'd actually be able to overtake him. Lewis, actually, you just go in front, okay? I'm going to lift off. I'm going to give you the 3rd position. It's not a fight I'm ever going to win. I might as well start fuel saving. Leclerc bangs in fastest lap of the Grand Prix. That's kind of crazy. Okay. If I can, I'll stick with Lewis for a couple of laps, and then I'll keep going into fuel save mode. I've actually got Verstappen behind now in 5th place. That's a battle I might be able to handle a little bit more than a Mercedes. And as predicted, there is Max Verstappen currently trying to catch us up and doing a very, very good job of it. I might try to fight him, but I honestly don't think it's really worth it, if I'm honest. Like, I can squish him as much as I try, and he's still just so much faster. Like, he's gonna blitz us through these corners. We got 4 laps left in this Grand Prix. Let's eat up the laps, and I think we're gonna call it a day. Guys. One of the Mercedes has a problem up here in this sector. I completely stuffed up this corner. But the Mercedes has a problem. We're gonna overtake him, and we're gonna go up to 4th position. Look at this. Lewis Hamilton. He's had an engine failure. He got on 4th position. Thank you. Let's go. That is exactly what we needed in this race. Oh, what an unfortunate time with 1 lap left to go in this Grand Prix. That sucks. Charles Leclerc is gonna be your race winner today. What an insane race, for real. Whoop, don't spin it out now. I'm just gonna say shout out to Hamilton for the 4th place. Thank you very much, my man. Whew. 4th position for the McLarens again. They're not gonna believe what we're doing. Well, at least it's not a Mercedes 1-2. Like, damn. Ferrari's doing really well in our series. Max Verstappen as well on the podium. Bottas up there as well. Awesome work, lads. Let's take a look at where everybody else finished, though. Lando all the way down in 8th position. That sucks. He got passed by the Racing Point. Sergio Perez having a rough race as well. Kimi Räikkönen all the way down in 14th, doing a 1 pit stop strategy. That's strange. Anyways, standings for this now. We hold up our 4th. Leclerc leading the Drivers' Championship, being followed up very closely by Bottas. Lando Norris really got to pick up the pace, though. McLaren jumps Racing Point for 4th place. Nice work. So, before we finish up today's race, we do have a bunch more resource points on the table to go spend on some upgrade parts, which can hopefully, again, make us a little bit quicker. So, we can get a major engine upgrade, which will give us a hell of a lot more horsepower. And because of our discounts we got, we can actually afford it. As I've been saying, our power is just really lacking right now. And with this, we would actually be the same as an Alfa Romeo and Rich Energy. That's really good. Let's do it. 913 points. We need to cross fingers and hope that upgrades actually do come in. Anyways, we've still got our major upgrade here. That was a very good race. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys soon with some more F1 2019. See you guys then. Bye!